got you. And we got a beer today that we've been waiting a whole, how long? Year to get. Because our friends at Goose Island felt that it wasn't necessary to distribute any of said gorgeous liquid in front of us to Maryland or Virginia last year.
I think Virginia got it, but I didn't get it.
You didn't get it?
I know somebody got it.
What the hell's their problem? They should have hooked us up.
They did. They were going to.
They were going to, but we got skunked. So, this year, I harassed said beer person at our bottle shop known as Fish Paws. Thanks a lot, Fish Paws, James, and Nate, for hooking us up with this lovely beer. And why did they do that? Because I buy beer like a hoarder.
We're beer hoarders.
Yes, beer geek, beer hoarder, same thing. Maybe we'll be on TV one day. We'll be stars.
Yes, but I won't throw any of my beer out.
No, I won't.
Unless it's Star Hill Boxcar.
Yeah, Star Hill Boxcar or the Love.
The Love.
We got no love for either of those beers. But anyways, should we digress? Today we have Goose Island Bourbon County Bourbon County Brand Stout. Brand, yeah. Which is 15% alcohol by volume this year and 60 IBUs. So, I've seen a lot of people reviewing this and everyone said it's awesome and we got to find out. We're stout fiends, both of us, and let's get this mess in the glass and stop flapping our jaws, dude.
Sounds good. It's got a date on the bottle.
Yes, clearly on the date. This was bottled on 9/26/12 and it's got some batch number or whatever, number 257. I don't know what that means, but I don't really care.
So it's 11/10/2012, so just over a month.
Look at that viscous
liquid.
liquid.
That looks like some.
Now I'm pouring
oil.
this straight down the center, guys, and we're not getting a lot of head. Wow, that head's dark.
It is dark. That is a. I don't know what you call that color. Dark color.
Like dark chocolate or something.
It's like a wood stain.
Exactly.
It's a wood stain color.
Wow, I can smell the bourbon here. I don't want to bogart on you, dude.
Oh yes, the bourbon smells good.
Wow.
Bogart that beer, my friend.
We're gonna get this all in the glass, guys. Here we share. Yes.
Where's the dog?
Exactly. The dog don't get any of this today. Wow. Okay.
Look at those legs.
Wow, this is... The head was like a fingernail, not even a finger, like a fingernail head. And there's massive alcohol legs like you would expect. I didn't expect the head to last long on this at 15%. And you guys saw I poured that mess straight down the center. Wow. I mean, just an awesome looking beer. There's no light passing through this bad boy when I poured it even.
No.
I mean, maybe on the edge you get like a little tiny light. But man, there's nothing in this. It's like looking into a mirror. It's so dark. Wow.
Yeah, my nose hair, sure.
Exactly.
Oh, sorry.
But this is like, I don't know, this is black as piss, used motor oil, whatever the heck you want to call it. That's what this beer is. It's dark. And I actually thought the glass on the bottle here was darker because the liquid was so dark inside, and it's actually one of those medium brown bottles. So
it's almost as black as the label.
Yeah, exactly. Let's get a nose on this bad boy.
I smell the bourbon.
Wow.
But you know what I actually smell?
What's that?
The wood barrel.
Yeah, the oak.
I mean, I'm smelling the wood.
I got bourbon.
I'm smelling the quercus, which is oak.
Exactly. Chocolate.
Yeah, I'm just smelling bourbon. Yeah, what else?
And oak and char, like a charcoal going in the background. A lot of malt sweetness, what you would expect off 15%. There's even some vanilla and maybe a little bit of like dark fruits in there also.
I smell the bourbon. I smell the wood.
I mean, this is a big behemoth of a beer when you guys smell it. You can also, I get the phenol alcohol rolling off the top of this. I mean, the head on this, the only carbonation signs on this, there's a little tiny ring around the edge of the glass. The alcohol just totally housed the carbonation that was in this one. But man,
I haven't seen legs like this except for some very fine wine.
This got supermodel legs, baby. But the alcohol legs. So
yeah.
I'm gonna take a drink of them now.
I think I'll join you.
Wow. Hello, bourbon. Woo.
That is nice.
Man.
Smooth. Creamy.
Chewy.
Chewy, yeah. I mean, thick.
Viscous. It's got this also like a smoky characteristic to it, because those barrels must have been pretty dark char that they put in there, because you got a lot of like that sort of peaty, smoky, burnt oak in there, and like John was saying, you could smell the wood. You can really taste like almost campfire tasted in this.
That's true.
And
give me some marshmallows, dude.
In the background, my finished flavor is almost like burnt raisins. Like, you know, if you put a piece of raisin bread in the toaster and you toast it too much, and that raisin gets a little charred and the sugar caramelizes, that's the back flavor I'm getting.
I got, to me, it's a little bit of that, but with some brown sugar. I have that a little bit of brown sugar with some chocolate in there. But yeah, the first thing that hits is I get the taste of that barrel, the charness with the bourbon, hit of the bourbon, and then comes and it changes to the chocolate, and then it's a little bit of the burnt brown sugar and the raisin, as you said.
Yeah, it's almost like you know, that caramel you get with like Bananas Foster or something, that like they caramelize it in the pan with the butter and everything. But man, and for a 15% beer, guys, you feel the alcohol warming, no doubt.
Oh yeah,
no doubt. But it doesn't taste like super boozy in your mouth. It's not like you just took a shot of something.
No.
You know, you're not just jamming back a shot of whiskey or something like that. But man, this is a big, really complex beer, and in some ways, it tastes a little young to me. And I think aging-wise, though, I mean, this beer probably, because I haven't had an old version, probably ages like a freaking champ.
10 steps out, we've got some KBS sitting
That's
in there
right,
for March.
Johnny and I, since we're beer hoarders, I was lucky enough to buy 8 bottles of this, and he got 8 bottles of KBS. So we're going to be drinking in style for a number of years.
Yes.
And at 15% ABV, this bad boy's going to be around for a while. And I can imagine it'll only get better. From what I'm told, because I'm not real educated on this beer drinking-wise, okay, I've researched it, but guys who've drank this year after year tell me this is more like the original Bourbon County. Last year's version, I'm told, was sweeter than this. And I don't detect any cloying sweetness or anything in this at all.
I mean, I have, there's sweetness, but it's the sweetness of a bourbon.
Exactly.
I mean, it's not a malty sweetness. It's more, it's like a bourbon. When you drink a good bourbon, some bourbons have that sweetness to it, or almost an old fashioned, or some sort of mixed drink, you know, sweetness. It doesn't take away. I mean, there's just so much complexity to this taste, but it's smooth. You know, there's just a lot of flavors. It makes your mouth, your taste buds jump around.
It's like what they've done is by putting this beer in those bourbon barrels, it sort of like took the edge off of the bourbon. Like when you put bourbon in Coke or something, you mix it with something, it's taking that like bite, that phenol alcohol bite off of it.
I just don't know how you could call this a stout. It's in its own category by itself.
Exactly.
I mean, it's like KBS. I mean, these are extra stouts or whatever you want to call it. I mean, just flavor-wise, it's just phenomenal.
We're definitely going to have to re-review that KBS fairly soon, because the first time we reviewed KBS, our palates were really untrained and really young and green. I mean, that was like on Epic Beer Night 2 or something, wasn't it?
That.
Yeah, I mean, I heard about the KBS, and John chased down the truck like a stalker.
Wife and I
took the wife to get an extra pack, because they only let you buy 1 4-pack, or some places they only let you buy a bottle. This, a lot of places around here, they're rationing to 1 bottle. Luckily, I got it the first day it hit, so I got a couple packs.
Yeah, when you come to Virginia, damn Goose Island?
Yeah, what's up with that?
I'm waiting.
There's thirsty people down here, too, but luckily, us beer geeks stick together. Stuff I can't get, he gets. You know, that's what you guys got to do. If you want more better beers, more better. Is that good?
Yeah, it's mo better.
Mo better is better than bad, so that's good. But you hook up, one guy's in one state, you're in another, bang, you get the good brews.
I tell you, this is a good brew.
This is like the freaking angel share right here, guys, but we're totally geeking out on this. What do the other guys think? I mean, you can imagine what they think, but let's see. For rate beer, they give it 100. Oh, sounds like an A+.
Yeah.
Beer Advocate gives it a 98. I'm giving it a 98. I'm giving it an A+.
A+ as well. I love stouts. I love porters. this goes beyond the category. They need to make a category called just bourbon stouts, you know.
Barrel aged
beers.
Exactly. Drink on us, guys. I ain't chugging this.
I'm still sipping, so it's going to be a while if you want to stick around for the next half hour.
Yeah. Now, we let this one warm up, guys, before we poured it, just so you know. We let it come up to about 50, 51 degrees, somewhere around there. And, man, the flavors in this beer are just nothing short of freaking bodacious. But this was worth the wait. And you know what? I'm kind of glad it took us a little longer, because I don't know if we would have appreciated this beer as much. We would have said, yeah, oh, it's really good.
No, I think we would have. I mean, BCBS was awesome in itself. It was more of a smokier beer that I remember. So, you know, this...
I think we really, geeked out on it, but we didn't know as much why. You know what I mean? Because
I still don't know why.
We've got a lot of freaking beers under our belt. Johnny and I are up...
Above my belt.
Yeah, well, yeah, exactly.
Not as much as some of you guys out there.
Yeah, exactly. That's right, because I do my beer workouts.
Yes, I do.
That's right. But I think because our palates have developed more now, we just got a different perspective.
That's beer palate.
Beer palate, yes. And this is beer gut.
That's beer barrel here. Not a six-pack, but a barrel.
So, what else more can we say besides A+, guys? We're going to savor this, guys. And if you get it, don't drink it in a pint glass. At least get a snifter or something with a bulb or a bell at the bottom so you can really get the aroma. This glass mimics my love handles and John's belly. There you go. Perfect combo. You could be Homer if we
nice
merged.
resting.
Exactly. I don't have that, but I can rest it here, yes. So, until the next DJs BrewTube, guys, remember what I always say. You got to think globally, drink locally. We're not drinking locally tonight, but I don't care because this is freaking awesome. Let's support this craft beer movement. Keep these guys making more awesome beers like this that we can totally geek out on and tell you they're an A+. Until next time, guys, that's a big peace out.
Cheers.
Cheers.